Can empathy be viral? Can children who learn how to express and listen with empathy change adults around them, caregivers? This is a question we had, the UNI team, Uelewano Initiative, a group of young Kenyan and I, passionate to bring Imago to Kenya, when we first came to teach Imago communication tools to Kenyan orphans aged 7-11. We went there for a one-day, half-day workshop every 3 months for 2 years. And these are some answers we got to this question. Can empathy be viral? At first, Teresia, headmaster, opened the doors wide for us, without really knowing what we were bringing or the value of it. She and her husband created a heritage home orphanage in Mlolongo, near Nairobi. After 2 hours drive, we get there. Children are sitting in lines, facing the master. The usual vertical adult-child relationship in Kenya. We invite children to move physically and psychologically. They carry their own chairs to the place of the workshop. Yes. That's the place where they will learn how to open up in this chaos. In a circle setting, the relational space starts getting more horizontal, even if some teachers watch nearby. Very quickly, children connect to themselves, engage in Imago dialogues, whereby pairs they learn empathic listening. Here is the group of experts. Each child answers his or her own questions, supported by his fellow experts. There's a lot of wisdom in the room. What do you say about this question from one of them? How can I love myself? From one session to another, they open up, express their feelings, let go of the story they made up to survive, and reclaim their own identity. There is so much need for appreciation out there that teachers even push children to get some during appreciation flooding exercise. We created all kinds of games to develop connection and joy, so safety is there when we go to the dark places. Like these days of heavy rain, no electricity. This wonderful patient presence from members of the team, waiting for a little heart to show up and wash the pain away. An older brother who died in a motorcycle accident, mother's death out of grief, parents who died of AIDS, a simple abandonment on the street. This drawing has a story. The workshop was over. There was this little girl crying in a corner. She had her portrait in front of her on the ground. It had been made by one of her friends doing an empathic listening, mirroring to each other. And she was throwing dust over it, crying over it. She had written, "We love you." So one member of the team joined her and stayed there. 1 hour full presence empathy. We go home covered with mud, happy not to get stuck in mud for the night, energized from what we received from the kids. Such a great team. With no trained adults nearby in between the sessions, we decided to train the children to facilitate empathy circles among themselves, to be heard when needed. After 6 months, teachers noticed children were opening up, expressing what was important for them. And other children who had not attended the workshop were doing the same. It took 1.5 years, 2 years for some teachers to say, "Hey, teach us how to do like the kids." So, is empathy viral? I want to say yes. Or maybe was it already there and all we had to do was to reveal it? These kids are just amazing. Will they transform other adults? Headmaster? I hope so. In any case, they've already transformed us, the UNI team, and the caregivers are on their way.